Saturday Night Baseball here on MLB Network as we are live at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. But it gets foul. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Davis is under it. Time now for a glance at in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Clay Buchholz is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Altair is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak? Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! So coming to the plate, number 7. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 34 gathers, makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Adrian now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Buchholz sets. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Altair has a beat on it, and that retires the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's in now, Aaron Altair. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Freddie
Digging in the
Galvis.
switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. Here's Manny Machado now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Altair is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out. Okay, we all know it. We watched it. But this is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
Now a bunt attempt here. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Up high, 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
In now, Clay Buchholz. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on. missed his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Orlando Arcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Number 34 goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Kendrick is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to the opposite field. He wouldn't have hit that changeup if he didn't do all those things.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the first
payoff pitch on its way, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies strand. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Third baseman, number 13.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Into the box now, Zach Davies. Bounced down the 3rd baseline. Barehanded at his ankles. Wow. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. More from MLB Network Saturday. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning. And he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. He's bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Galvis ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batter number 3, shortstop Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Andres Blanco will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Andres Blanco.
And this will be fouled away.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Zach Eflin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 23.
Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Altair moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman,
here's Manny Machado now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Hey, now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Tommy Joseph will be next. On the ground up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for
Ready
Milwaukee,
to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Zach Davies. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Digging in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at bat.
Gene Segura.
The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that could have really helped settle him in.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Machado has it. Segura for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now batting, number 34. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is... Now in the box, Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
A center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to third. Shaw gloves it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, number 7. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire left for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Number 30 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Zach Davies earns win number 15 on the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about... Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today we wrap up the homestand with the 3rd of 3 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, we'll see if Odubel Herrera can get it going. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Full count. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now batting, Howie Kendrick. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
Striding in, number 34. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9th. Catcher. Aaron Nola.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Strand 1 will go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, number 7. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Manny Machado now. One of the better hitters in the game this year. Currently 7th in the National League batting race. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Digging in now,
fielder,
Aaron Judge. And with numbers
Judge.
like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. To short. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The batter, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in. Here's Chris Davis now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Scorched to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Altair. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. One and one. Here it comes. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Bullet back up the middle. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy. You're probably going to give up a
Number
base hit when you throw him a
99.
fastball.
Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple through 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Galvis, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he takes a called strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 34.
Striding into the box, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Next for Philadelphia, pitcher Aaron Nola.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Nola. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Altair is in pursuit. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left, and Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cesar Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another shot now, Travis Shaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Herrera is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order of the Brewers. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Hernandez has it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Aaron Judge.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now this is cut and thrown to first, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready once again, number 34. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right side. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Andres Blanco will get the call to pinch hit.
For Philadelphia, number 4, Andres Blanco.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fiend here. Adrian Gonzalez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. To third, a dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 27.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there.
The batter, number 7.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on. Matt Garza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. Clayton Kershaw earns win number 15 on the year as he struck out 13 in the